Twin trouble is brewing for Pankaja Munde, the under-fire Maharashtra minister who's at the centre of another controversy. Is expected to hold a press conference later today, dismissing allegations of irregularities in awarding contract to build a dam. Pankaja Munde has said that she will come out clean. Earlier, Pankaja was embroiled in another scam. The Maharashtra minister was accused of flouting norms to purchase food items for tribal children. Meanwhile, the opposition has stepped up the pressure, demanding CBI probe. Let's go across now to Kamlesh Sutar, who joins us with all the latest. Kamlesh, now, yesterday in that statement that she made, she actually said that I will fight against this conspiracy. Do we now know who's conspiring against her?
Well, this is a classic reply, Sanket, when it comes to fighting allegations. Even Pankaja Munde resorted to the same old trick of calling it political conspiracy, and when we ask these questions to political leaders who are always indulged into such kind of conspiracy, they fail to name particularly people who are conspiring against them. And even today, when Pankaja Munde is expected to address a press conference in the afternoon where she is likely to reply to the allegations, we are not expecting anything more than a political conspiracy or people conspiring against her. But we even do not expect any names that Pankaja would be coming up with. If that happens, that will be really a big political coup, because what the whispers are in the corridors of powers in Maharashtra, in Mantralaya, is that there are certain leaks against particular BJP leaders from within their own party. But will Pankaja dare to talk about it remains a question. But we are keeping all our eyes on that press conference where Pankaja would be addressing all the allegations she's been facing.
Kamlesh, what is she likely to say in that press conference?
Well, Sanket, if you ask me, we are not expecting much from Pankaja Munde. She will be talking about the modalities of the rate contract system under which these items were bought and how rate contract system was prevalent at that point in time, and the GR about e-tendering came in later. Beyond that, there's little explanation she has or she can offer at this point in time. But as she's been saying for the last couple of days, and even some leaders showing solidarity with Pankaja have been saying that this is a political conspiracy. We expect Pankaja to talk on the same lines, nothing more or nothing less.
What is the view within the party, Kamlesh, about her political future, Pankaja's political future? Because many feel, and you know, this is a valid fear, people who are the supporters of Pankaja Munde actually feel that she's being politically isolated within her own party. Is that true? Is that a feeling on the ground?
Well, Sanket, these are times when party leaders do not identify with you, or they try to keep distance from you. Pankaja, till just 6 months ago, was seen as a bright young leader who has a strong mass base. Leader coming in from the OBC community, has a strong legacy of a mass leader in Maharashtra like Gopinath Munde. After her father, she was seen as his heir apparent, and she in fact did a good job when she started off with the Sangharsh Yatra before the state elections, after the Lok Sabha elections, and after her father's death. In fact, she was seen as a brave girl who's trying to carry forward her father's legacy. But this allegation, this particular allegation that involves the Women and Child Development Department, involving purchase of items for tribal children and for the welfare of children across the state, that it perhaps been seen in a bad light. There are two types of reactions in the party. About Pankaja being targeted, being isolated, and the second option being that Pankaja should have been more careful, because she is a young leader. She has a career for another 2 or 3 decades left in front of her. She has just started, and such leaders should be more careful when it comes to public life. You have to have that control over administration. Even if she says that this is a conspiracy, you have to, when you are a minister, you are a responsible minister, you have to keep check on each and every department and each and every responsible officer. So that is one point. But what we are gathering, the party, though the small in numbers, are showing showing solidarity with Pankaja.
So it
but
is
even
going
when
to
it
be
comes
very
defend
interesting to
Pankaja,
know,
we've hardly seen any
Kamlesh,
strong voices supporting Pankaja.
it will be very interesting to know what exactly is she going to say in that press conference she's supposed to hold today or later in the day. We will in fact keep tracking all the developments from Maharashtra. For the moment, Kamlesh Sutar, many thanks for joining us.